Hello, fellas and ladies. It is Globe time. Frickin' Globes. Oh, God, it's on Sunday. Ew, disgusting. I was gonna predict the wins really quickly. Quickly. I got places to be. I got things to do. I got other award shit to fucking deal with. Busy ass weekend. Best song? I mean, it's pretty clear that it's gonna be one of the Emilia Perez's, right? Emilia Perez is the most nominated movie in Globe's history. It's pretty, it's secure that it's gonna win this category. Which one is the question? There's no, obvious answer here. El Mal, in my opinion, is the better one of the two. I think it's very, poppy and entertaining sequence. It's probably one of the more, memorable sequences of the movie. I also think Mi Camino's a little slower. Maybe a little more awardsy. I think El Mal is more memorable, but I'm going to say Mi Camino. It's one Selena Gomez that sings. It's a little more emotional in a way. I don't know. It feels right. And then score, I'm just going to make it quick. It's going to be The Brutalist. I don't really see a case for everything else. I kind of see a case for Conclave, but, I think it's just got to be The Brutalist. Pretty set in stone. Next. Screenplay. I think this is a tight one. So Emilia Perez is not going to win. Either is The Brutalist. I feel like those two aren't going to win. And then there's, I say, an outside shot of a surprise for The Substance or A Real Pain. Substance and A Real Pain got, flashy screenplays. Here's what you got to do with screenplay. It's always do the genre-y, original screenplays that mix comedy and drama. That's always what wins this shit. There are exceptions, but it's usually what you gotta go with. And The Substance has a lot of big ideas. The Real Pain's a really funny movie. Okay, Real Pain's not winning screenplay. The Substance could, weirdly win, though. Oddly enough. But I'm really looking at Nora and Conclave. Conclave could either do really good today, win... Well, really just this in picture, to be honest. But then you got Nora, which is probably going to do great. At least, I feel like there's a world where it just wins this, and I don't know, it's hard to tell with Nora. I'm just going with Nora. There is a thing with this category where it's all original screenplays that win. The only exceptions since 2010 have been Sorkin scripts, Social Network, which, of course, Social Network's Social Network, that's the screenplay of the decade. And then Steve Jobs also won another Sorkin script. That was a little weird. But, but what I will say in Conclave's thing is, I know it's not literally written by Sorkin, but it does have, that fast dialogue and, the, deception and, a flashy screenplay altogether. So I'm not ready to just throw Conclave out just on the basis of it being adapted. But Anora is, it is another, it's an original script. It's got, flashiness in it. I feel really safe saying Anora, although I'm not, I got my eyes on Conclave. Director. Feels like it's just going to be Brady Corbet. If something tops him, I'll be a little surprised, to be honest. I don't really see a really strong case for anybody else except for him. I would have said Denis Villeneuve, but, I don't know. I think this is easy. Brady Corbet, Best Director winner. Supporting Actress, this one's tight. This one's really fucking tight. I don't really know who has the edge, to be completely honest, because they loved Emilia Perez a lot. But then Ariana Grande's performance is a little more memorable. So I cannot tell. It really is a coin flip, and I might maybe even swap in between while editing this. Like I said, Grande is a lot more memorable. You remember Galinda a lot more. You'll remember what she did with that a lot more than you remember what Zoe Saldana did. Then again, they loved Emilia Perez. I can't know. They liked Wicked. Wicked did good. It did solid. Oh, I'm not doing the fucking popular category. Fuck that. Wicked's gonna win, but fuck that category. I'll just say Zoe Saldana. I don't know. Because I feel like there's something to be said about both of them. I never really saw a concrete case for Zoe Saldana, but right now my brain is really telling me, no, go with her. At least here, maybe Ariana Grande wins everything else. Grande's gonna win Critics' Choice, no matter what. SAG and BAFTA could go either way for them. BAFTA might win Zoe Saldana. I think here, I'll say Zoe Saldana. Screw it. I'm not opposed to Ariana Grande. I'm really ready for that victory, but I'm gonna predict Zoe Saldana here. Supporting actor, I guess I'll go with Kieran Culkin. A Real Pain is kind of slipping off, and I do wonder what that would mean for him going forward. But I think for this and Critics' Choice, I think Kieran Culkin is looking really solid. I do think Guy Pearce has a shot, but I don't know. It's dicey. It's dicey what it is. For most people, it's just easy. Kieran Culkin, done. Next. I'm not ready to just throw it away for some reason. Usually my brain would just let me go, Kieran Culkin, easy. Here in Critics' Choice, I'm just gonna say Kieran Culkin. That's right for me. But when it comes to the Oscar, I don't know, something's stopping me. I'll go with Kieran Culkin here, though. I feel good about that. Same kind of idea with comedy musical actress. I think there's a really good case for Demi Moore, But I think here, and Critics' Choice, I think it's just going to be Mikey Madison. Nora's going to do great today at the Globes, I feel, pretty clearly. I don't know. I think Demi Moore, has a shot. She has that narrative with her. Same with Carla Sofia Gascon, but I feel like Demi Moore, I think, has commandeered, like, a narrative thing. But I think Mikey Madison's more, like, who they like more. She has done really well with critics, whereas Carla and Demi kind of haven't done great. I don't know. I think that, like, Mikey Madison is just going to win here. Like, honestly, God, when we start talking about SAG, I will have a conversation about it. I will be, like, really, like, I don't know who has the edge between the two. Like, I really cannot tell at SAG. But here, and Critics' Choice, I think it's just going to be Mikey Madison. It's, like, arguably the most acclaimed performance of the year. Yeah, that feels right. Mikey Madison. Comedy musical actor. Fuck, this one's difficult, man. There's no clear frontrunner. I feel like, maybe there is. I'm filming this after the BAFTA long list where Jesse Eisenberg got shot in the stomach. I don't know. Maybe this category just will have no bearing on the Oscar. The only person who got at the BAFTA long list was Hugh Grant. Jesse Plemons is not going to win. Gabriel LaBelle isn't, like, he's a biopic performance, but, like, he's not going to win. A lot of people are going to say, well, Glenn Powell. I don't see why it would be Glenn Powell. To me, there is a thing where it's like, okay, yeah, performances that appeal to the industry. That could be like Gabriel LaBelle because playing Lorne Michaels and shit. And then you got like a very criticky, darling performance like Sebastian Stan's. And then you got something that crosses both like Jesse Eisenberg and Hugh Grant. Glenn Powell kind of does neither. Not that he's bad. Not that critics or industry don't like him. It's just not really something that either would go for. Because like it's a goofy performance at the end of the day. People are gonna go, oh, but he had such a great year. Did he? He had like fucking Hitman and Twisters. Okay. I feel like Sebastian Stan had a better year. If you want to go with they had a good year card, I think Sebastian Stan crossed that box a little more. I'm looking more at Hugh Grant and Jesse Eisenberg. I mean, like, no, everyone's movie here did poorly except for Jesse Eisenberg's. I think that has to be put into question, but I also just think, like, people just aren't really going for that performance. Like, it is very clear now that, like, especially after this morning, people just aren't going for Eisenberg. Hugh Grant, I'm gonna go with Hugh Grant. He got the Critics' Choice nom. I think he's, like, looking really down the barrel of an Oscar nomination for this performance. I know it's a genre performance, but like it's still like an Oscar baity thing where he's doing like monologues about religion. And like, in a year where they're going all out for the substance, where the Oscars might embrace Nosferatu in a little way, I don't really see why Hugh Grant is so impossible. So I'm gonna go Hugh Grant. Really interested to see what happens. Maybe I'm just completely off base and I'm really just not seeing what y'all are seeing about Glenn Powell. Drama actress, boy is this race open. Weirdly enough, I was ready to go onto this recording and be like, Angelina Jolie probably. Like, acknowledge the case for everyone else, but then just be like, but Angelina Jolie. Not feeling that so much anymore after this morning. I was also kind of ready to be like, maybe Fernanda Torres could take it, but my God, did she get a dead thrown at her? Holy shit. I think everyone except for Tilda Swinton could, like, weirdly shock. Kate Winslet and Nicole Kidman could win just by being who the fuck they are. Globes have an affinity for Nicole Kidman and Kate Winslet, so I can't really completely cut them out entirely, even though I don't think they will. I also see a long shot win for Pamela Anderson. I still think that that narrative is compelling, and if she wins this, she's got the nomination for the Oscar. Just whoever wins this is getting the Oscar nomination, like, pretty easily. Angelina Jolie, though, feels like the easy bet. I'll just go with her to play it safe, not be brave, because I'm a coward at heart. Fernanda Torres, she seemed so likely until this morning. Fuck, man. Yeah, Angelina Jolie. Just no bravery from me. Drama actor, it's gonna be Adrian Brody. People are gonna say, speaking of cowardice, if you're predicting Timothée Chalamet to win, you're a fucking pussy, man. You're a fucking pussy. But he play real guy. So what? Adrian Brody's a billion times baitier. He's much better. He's dominated with critics. I don't even think this is a race. I think Brody's gonna clean sweep. Brutalist is stronger than a complete unknown. It might be that simple. Honestly, I'm gonna say something that's gonna be controversial. If Coleman Domingo randomly won, I'd be less shocked than if Timothée Chalamet won. But it's just going to be Adrian Brody. It's going to be Brody. I think that's cut and dry. Like, bro does everything. The best case I can make is Brody screams, he cries, he gets, like, horrible shit happening to him the whole movie. Timothée Chalamet doesn't even have, like, an emotional beat in the movie. He doesn't raise it. He sings. It's the best he got. If Bob Dylan wasn't real, this conversation would never be happening. Non-English is Emily Perez. Done. Moving on. Animated, I'm going The Wild Robot. There's a shot that new Globes could like really like flow. There's a possibility of that I won't rule out. And then like Inside Out 2 being Inside Out 2, I don't want to fully count that out. But I feel like it's just gonna be Wild Robot. I got 3 nominations, right? Yeah. Wild Robot. I got 4, didn't it? I got that fucking stupid bitch ass popular category. Comedy musical, I'm just gonna say Anora wins, but like I think if you're dismissing Emilia Perez, you are doing it because you want to. I don't think Wicked's gonna win. I think Wicked has done exactly what I thought it was gonna do. Like, people just jumped the gun and just shoved it at the top like 3, and I'm like, it's not even top 5 to me. Whereas Emilia Perez and Anora are. I think it's really clear to me that it's Anora or Emilia Perez here. I don't think Wicked really has a shot. Okay, I won't say doesn't have a shot, but it's really only gonna win supporting actress if that's. And I guess that's stupid as popular category, but like, fuck that category. I'll go with Anora. I don't know. I feel like there's more consensus around that, but again, Emilia Perez is the most nominated movie in Globe's history. That's not nothing. So yeah, Anora. That's my guess. Well, but don't underestimate Emilia Perez. And then I'm just gonna end off a drama picture. I think it's gonna be The Brutalist. I do see the case for Conclave. It is the popular one, a little bit more mainstream. I see the case. I just feel like The Brutalist makes more sense, and it's gonna win actor, and it's gonna win score and director. Yeah, it makes sense. Brutalist is doing better with critics too, so I gotta go with The Brutalist. And that is that. No more predictions, ever. This is when I die. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye.